And the big question on many people's minds, would the creation of a so-called death ray be possible? And Matt Markham spent the day investigating the likelihood that this weapon would work. And Matt, what did you find out?
Well, the experts are saying conceptually it's possible, but there are many factors to be considered, though, and whether or not the suspects had everything they needed to cause calamity. Do you think this was a feasible plan that they had? Could this thing have worked?
Well, I think parts of it could have.
The feds say the device used by Glendon, Scott Crawford, and Eric Feight was tested and would have been an X-ray weapon operated by remote control mounted on a truck. Rick Mathews is a national security expert.
Depends upon how much radiological material they had. Depends upon the way they were going to focus the beam.
Scientists, by and large, say the device probably wouldn't work. Igor Lednev uses laser technology in this research lab.
X-ray lasers are huge because they need to use some source of energy.
This is the energy source for the lasers on campus.
The problem is to create a portable energy source.
He says one used possibly for a terror plot might have to be larger. If it were activated on Crawford and Feight's intended targets, some scientists believe a victim would have to be close to the source and be exposed for a while.
Person wouldn't notice immediately that he or she is exposed.
Is this type of device something that is widely researched, widely known about?
No, not in a sense, I think, of how they were intending to use it.
Though these men were familiar with engineering, Mathews underscores that terror plots can be devised by anyone.
What I do think it is be somebody that can read. Can be intelligent enough to read, understand what he or she sees, or have access to other experts who can guide them.
Or people who are persistent, too. Mathews says people who fail first will try again, and Lednev says death could be possible, but skin damage likely to, in some cases, maybe more likely, Liz.
Well, if these men apparently or allegedly didn't have the technology to be effective this time, could it be at some point?
Well, Mr. Lednev raised an interesting point. He said in the next 10 years, possibly, portable technology, maybe even the size of a laser pointer. And if you don't have one or never seen one like this pen here, it's probably not much bigger than that. And that could be possible, but that would be, of course, for research purposes, hopefully not getting into the wrong hands, too.
Yeah, it's all very frightening, for sure. Thank you very much, Matt Markham. And to stay on top of this investigation as it develops, we want you to head to our website at CBS6Albany.com. We've also posted the entire 66-page criminal complaint there.